All right, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer. We have a truly phenomenal journey mapped out for you today. We're taking a rapid-fire trip to the very edges of human knowledge. We're going to be traveling all the way from the absolute tiniest particles in existence out to the vast, almost incomprehensible scale of the universe itself. It's an incredible roadmap of modern discovery, so let's just get straight to it. Like the slide says, hello everyone. Here's your science overview for today. That perfectly captures what we're doing here. We're not getting bogged down in super dense jargon today. Instead, we're doing a highly accessible, focused overview of what scientists are working on literally right now. Now you might be wondering, what do quantum physics, human cells, and dark matter actually have in common? I mean, on the surface, they seem like completely unrelated fields, right? But as we move through this explainer, we're taking a continuous zoom-out view of our reality across three distinct scales. What ties them all together is that they represent the absolute frontiers of our current understanding. They're basically the blank spots on the map that researchers are actively filling in. So let's start at the absolute bottom. Scale 1, the quantum realm. Down at the absolute microscopic level, scientists are making these massive leaps in understanding ultra-thin quantum materials. When we talk about quantum materials, we're talking about substances operating at the literal smallest scales of physics. This is where the standard rules of how things behave just stop making sense. The fact that researchers are making concrete progress here means we're getting so much closer to mastering the actual foundation of our physical world. And here is where it gets wild. What makes these materials truly revolutionary is their capability to control both light and magnetic properties simultaneously. Think about that for a second. We're talking about manipulating the fundamental properties of light and magnetism at the exact same time, at a microscopic level. It's an extraordinary level of control, and it opens up a massive range of possibilities for how we handle energy and information. The payoff here is staggering. By mastering these materials, we're looking at a future with technologies that are significantly more powerful, but, and here's the kicker, drastically more energy efficient. Getting devices that do way more heavy lifting while requiring way less energy, that is kind of the holy grail of technological development. So from those microscopic building blocks on Earth, let's smoothly shift our focus to something a bit bigger. Scale 2, the human element. We're transitioning now from subatomic particles to the human body, specifically looking at how our biology survives away from its home planet. How does space alter human biology? As we look more and more toward the stars, setting our sights on long-term travel, this is the definitive hurdle we absolutely have to clear. And recent research has brought us to a profound realization. Living in microgravity fundamentally alters how our human cells produce energy. But why? Why does that happen? Well, think about it. Our cells have evolved over billions of years under the constant, heavy mechanical stress of Earth's gravity. When you remove that gravity, cellular structures like the mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell, they kind of freak out. Actually, scratch that. They don't freak out, they just fundamentally shift their metabolism because that physical resistance they expect is gone. Without that constant downward pull, the mechanical signaling inside the cell completely changes, and that literally alters gene expression and how energy is generated and used by the body. So what does this all mean? Well, understanding these cellular shifts is vital for two huge reasons. First, this is absolutely essential for future human missions to the Moon and Mars. If we're going to travel interplanetary distances, we have to mitigate how our cellular energy drops or changes. But secondly, and this is just as cool, this space research could improve our understanding of human health right here on Earth. By seeing how cells behave when the fundamental constant of gravity is just removed, researchers are unlocking completely new insights into basic cellular metabolism in aging. Okay, so we've looked at quantum tech and human cells. Now let's zoom the camera all the way out to the largest scale possible. Scale 3, the cosmic scale. Out here at the ultimate frontier, astronomers are actively mapping the unknown. They're uncovering wild new clues about how alien planetary systems form far beyond our own solar neighborhood. They're also wrestling with fundamental questions about dark matter, analyzing its gravitational pull to figure out what this invisible mass actually is. And finally, they're decoding the overarching structure of our universe, literally mapping the massive cosmic web of galaxies. It's like a giant puzzle, and we're piecing together the architecture of reality itself. And listen, these aren't just fun, isolated trivia facts. Every single new piece of data about dark matter or cosmic structure forces us to update our understanding of reality. These discoveries are actively reshaping modern astronomy and our entire understanding of space. The rules of planetary formation are literally being rewritten as we speak. It is a true paradigm shift happening in real time. Which brings us to a fantastic reminder for today. That's today's science overview. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of science. I love that. Whether we're looking through an electron microscope at ultra-thin materials, analyzing how a lack of gravity changes human cells, or staring through a telescope at the cosmic web, curiosity is the engine driving the whole shebang. So we've taken an incredible journey today. We've seen how quantum materials might power our future tech. We uncovered the fascinating reasons why microgravity alters our cellular energy, impacting health in space and back home on Earth. And we looked at how dark matter is reshaping astronomy. We've got a breathtaking view of human discovery right at our fingertips. So I'll leave you with this. From quantum materials to cellular energy to dark matter, which frontier will you explore next? Keep that curiosity alive, and we'll see you in the next explainer.